What is that smell? It's not the green beans, I can tell you that. What is this? These are potatoes. Look at that. Now listen, I have had tons of people ask me how my mashed potatoes are so good. I'm not kidding you. I'm not saying, I've had women that like cook amazing food ask me how my mashed potatoes are so good when I make them and take them somewhere. I'm not joking. I'm being serious. Look at this. And so I'm going to tell you, here are the things to do. First of all, like anything else, you got to peel the potatoes. And you need to get them clean. But there's a little bit of peels on them. It's all right. It all comes out in the wash. Nobody sees it. The big thing is you have to drain all the water out. Don't leave any water in. So get a little colander or something like that. Pour it in the sink, and really shake it. Get the water out. That's the reason they don't taste good, is you leave water in them. That's what my mom told me, and that's what I've been doing. So that's the first thing. Boil them. Get them soft. You don't want clumpy mashed potatoes. My father-in-law used to like that. It's terrible. Anyhow, here's the other thing. You would think that you'd want to use milk, like regular whole milk, but you don't. This is the secret right here. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what you want to do. That is what you use. This is the secret right here. This and lots of butter. And then you got to get your blender too. Now you can use the high-powered, KitchenAid mixer like that. You can use that. And they do come out tasty, but I'm going to do it like this. Now, the boys are leaving, so we're going to make a big old pot of potatoes, and we got meatloaf cooking. But I'm going to show you how to do this. So let these finish up, and then I'm going to show you all the steps in the process. That sound good? All right, give me a second. Oh, you're back. Hey, all right, so here's what we're going to do. Potatoes, get over here. Show the potatoes. You don't want to show me. All right, so we're going to show the potatoes. So here's what I like to do. And listen, it is hot water, so I like to run the cold water in the sink. And then this is what we were talking about earlier. Is you want to dump those down in there. That's a mess. That's what you call a mess of potatoes. Not Mesopotamia, mashed potatoes. Look at here. Here's the secret. You got to do it like you're panning for gold. White gold. All right, so do that really well. And then we're going to dump that in there. And, there's going to be some casualties. It's part of it. But do that. And then, one of the ingredients I forgot was salt. Now come over here, let's get this pan in here. Here's our secret weapon, right? Carnation instant milk, or condensed, right? Not Carnation instant breakfast. All right, now get in the pan here. This is the secret right here. This is the way my mom does it. My potatoes, they're actually better than my mom's now at this point. And you're not gonna like this. You're gonna say, well, why wouldn't it be good? Get down here with all that butter. Well, that's the key. You getting that? Get the pan. You got the pan? Let me see. Okay, you're doing good. Well, here now, what we do is we just kind of mash in here like this. Get the butter down. One time I jammed the butter in between the blades and turned it on, and it actually bent the, you know what I'm saying. All right, so salt. You can always add more, but you can never take it out. All right, so here we go. Get a shot of that. Now I just kind of coat the top like that. People at the table can add their own salt if they want to. Now here's the trick, the milk. And we're probably gonna use this whole can, maybe even more. You down in there good? Get down there good. See that? You wanna add quite a bit, and then we're gonna start mixing it up. I like to go full blast. All right, let me see it. Now here's the thing. Thank you, camera assistant. You're gonna have to go get the meatloaf out. And you're gonna whip these. You're gonna whip these like a neighbor kid. Seriously. They gotta be whipped good. So I usually whip these, for a good, so people are mad at me because they want to eat. But that's the secret. So like some people would stop like right there and be like, oh, they're done. No. We're gonna whip these. We're gonna add more butter, a whole nother stick, and we're gonna add more of the condensed milk. And one of the things is, a lot of times if you taste it while it's hot, something about the heat, it makes you think maybe there's not enough salt and you add more. Don't fall into that trap. Learn from me. Don't do that. So we're going to whip these. Now they're looking pretty good. And I like to use a big pot like this because you can really get down in there. It's kind of like mixing drywall mud. If you've ever done that before. All right, so we're whipping it real good. Now watch this. We're going to put more milk. What? More milk? Yes, more milk. Watch this. More milk. That is what makes them creamy. If you go to places like Paula Deen's and all that, I guarantee you the way that they are making them creamy is the Carnation condensed milk. So we're going to whip this up a little bit. Now you can already see adding that milk to them. That is what is making them creamy, and it's kind of turning them white. You notice that? I don't know if you can hear me good. It's getting loud, but now with this much potato, this many potatoes, I should have probably added more milk. I'm going to leave her alone now. No, that's good. And then here's what I'm going to do. I know it doesn't look like it needs it, but that's what's going to make people from going, hey, these are really good, to these are amazing. That's what it's going to do. Now, I like to just kind of move it around. And then here, I like to kind of chase that butter. This probably doesn't matter. This is more just like flair, you know what I mean? But I like to kind of go around the butter and whip it into them. Like that. It probably doesn't matter, but that's just like my statement piece, and that's how I do it. And again, we're whipping these things. I mean, seriously, we're whipping them. Yeah, I think I said it before. You're whipping them like a neighbor kid. You know what I mean? All right, just enjoy that goodness. I'm gonna shut up for a second and let you enjoy that goodness. What I sometimes like to do is I like to let that last little half of butter go down to the bottom. So then the people that are left at the bottom of the bowl actually get a surprise when they get a scoop of potatoes out and there's butter dripping off of it. Nice surprise. Or you can go in between. Here we go. You ready? You're going to go in between it. Oh, gone. Oh, there it is. I think that is sufficient. Look at that. All right, here we go. Now, let me see here. Oh, look how creamy. Son, that's good. All right, there you go. Those are my mashed potatoes.